Here we have it. The final mail call of 2020. Not a very large box by any means. There is not going to be an axe in this one, but there are going to be a lot of nice folders in it. It is probably one of the more interesting mail calls I've gotten this year. Maybe even the most interesting, to be quite honest. This box contains a few makers and brands that are totally new to me, but the signs that I, from pictures and other videos, can tell that I will enjoy quite a lot. So epic final mail call of 2020 with a ton of interesting folders. So let's start this official unboxing. Got something in my throat. So, first off, we've got a few carrying cases or pouches for folders. I know that I will get carrying cases with most of the folders that I have in this box, but I always like having a few extras, and I like this particular design. We can take a closer look at them later on, but I'm gonna place them over there right now. There should be 4 of them in here, so let's place them there. I think it should be good. Here we have something, a folder which says Liong Mah. Nice. My first folder from Liong Mah. Place it over here. We have one more that says Liong Mah on it, which will be nice. Then we have a few other boxes here. Let's see. Here we have one that says We Knife. That's not a new brand to me. I have quite a lot of experience with We Knife. This one will be nice because I like integrals, and this is an integral. We'll take a look at the model later on. So what do we have more? We have some boxes which says Reate or Riyadh. New brand to me. One Riyadh box. And one more Riyadh. Like that. We then have a MKM box. And this is something that I have a bit of experience with. I did do the first look and the full review of the MKM Flame Dagger. So this is going to be my second folder from MKM. A bit bigger than the Flame Dagger. Then we have my first knife from Civivi. So this is sort of made by the same people that makes the We knives, but this is a more budget-friendly alternative. And I thought it would be nice to check, something out here with in a different price category of sorts. So I mean, the Liong Mah, the Reate are both kind of, you know, semi-expensive stuff. The Wii knife is also semi-expensive in some way. The MKM sort of in the middle, and then the Civivi, which is yeah, a bit more, like I said, a bit more budget friendly. Then we have some boxes here that says Real Steel, which is also a brand that's new to me. Two of the models are not really identical, but they are sort of semi the same. Different handle materials, and then we have another model which is yeah, maybe we should actually start, you know, taking a look at what we've got here. So like a first quick glimpse of sorts. See if we can fit everything to the camera. So these are just let's take a look at one of these. These are nylon carrying cases. You can have toe folders inside them, and with some soft cushioning here, or whatever you can call it. They are really similar to the carrying case used by the knives you get when you buy a folder from Wii Knife. I can tell you that much. So 4 of those. So then we have a few boxes of sorts, and then we have these 2. So let's take a quick look at what we got here. One of these is the Liong Mah Warrior, and the other Warrior 2 version 3. Let's see, we get some stuff here. Patch of sorts, card, a small cloth here, and this is here we have the Warrior 2. Anyway, this is the Warrior 2 version 3, the latest version of the Warrior. There are different kinds of handle materials for this one. I decided to go full titanium. There are some with carbon fiber inlays or micarta inlays, etc. But I went with a full titanium. So this is a model I've been longing to get for some time. I was also looking at the Reate K2, but finally decided to go with Liong Mah. And I do think that these knives are actually made by Reate, but designed by Liong Mah. I may be wrong. So this is a knife you're going to see more of in the future. Does look and feel quite solid. Gonna have to break it in, of course, but first impression is very nice. So let's see, and then we have the, well, I know that this is the eraser then, because I ordered 2 Liong Mahs, and then we should be careful because this one might be already opened. But so sculpted titanium. You could also go with carbon fiber and yeah, maybe some other versions. I'm not quite sure, but once again I decided to go full titanium for different reasons. Carbon fiber, marble carbon fiber, or shredded, I'm not sure, I think it's marble. It does of course look quite nice, but since I do intend to use my knives and not just collect them, I feel like full titanium will work quite well. It's also got a bit of a look that of the Wii knife Wasabi, which is also kind of plain in a way. So the eraser. Next up, let's take a look at these 2. My first Reate or Riyadh knives. Let's throw the boxes away. So, let's see which one is which. I open them like that. So, some cloth and some, I don't know what that is, to be honest. Silica gel and maybe some washers, or yeah. Well, some spare parts which I hopefully won't have to use. And then we have the knife itself. So what we have here is the Riyadh Coyote. Looks like this. Man, I like the feel of this one. Really nice carbon fiber on this one. Maybe I should have went carbon fiber on the Warrior and the Eraser after all. This one is only offered in carbon fiber. You can get wave carbon fiber or you can get normal carbon fiber. So there are two different versions of sorts. So Reate, Coyote. So this is just a really quick look at all the knives here because it's, well, it is an unboxing, so that is what you can expect. I will make much more in-depth reviews in the not too distant future, quite soon to be honest. Here we have a knife that is not already opened. So this one is kind of interesting. This is the Tribute, the Riyadh Tribute. There are a few different versions. When I got this one, I could pick between this and 3 others. 2 of them being Lamnia exclusives with some black and red carbon fiber, or with a Damascus bolster of sorts, which was kind of cool. I still decided to go with this regular plain carbon fiber with a frosted satin finish. I think that's what it is called. See if we can open this. This is a front flipper, which is a design totally new to me. I've never used a front flipper before. Did flip open quite nice. I'm not sure we can see the blade finish and stuff like that, but boy, this does look quite nice. It's actually a bit smaller than I thought it would be. I guess I didn't fully read into the specs the way I usually do. I just thought, like, you know, this looks nice, let's go with it. Liner lock, front flip. Well, very smooth action. The Riyadh Tribute, black carbon fiber. You can also get them with some fancier carbon fiber with red in it, and with a Damascus bolster part here of sorts. And I mean, that's always nice, not gonna lie. But this works for me. Next up, let's go V-knife. So let's see if we can just get this little box open up. Like I said, this is going to be an integral, which is something that I really like. Let's toss the box away. It's going to be an integral, but it's going to be something that is not usually my type of design, to be honest. Both being a smaller knife and with a blade design and profile that is not really typically me. But this is the Mini Synergy, which was released quite newly, I think. It hasn't been many weeks since it was released. This one is in flame tiger stripe, titanium. As you can see, it is indeed an integral. So let's take a look at it. Kind of a dark blade, as you can see. It's like a dark stone wash finish. I don't think this one is offered with a satin finish, which is my usual go-to, but it is what it is. And as you can see, it's more of a Persian trailing point, sort of. Definitely not my usual style, but I was, intrigued of trying something different. And I do like integrals, I do like knives made by We Knives, so yeah, that is why I got it. It does feel good in hand. I mean, despite being such a small knife, it does feel good. Reminds me just a tad of the Reate Coyote right now. So that is the Mini Synergy. So we're gonna take a closer look at it later on. And as you can see here, like I said, with the We Knife carrying pouch here, it is very much similar, but this is a bit different than their usual carrying pouches. But regardless, I like this design of knife folder pouches. Next up, yeah, maybe we should go with the Civivi then. Seems almost kind of logical to me. Did we get it open? We did. So, away with the box. So here we have a this is a bit different, a bit more simple design of the pouch. I guess it will work still. So this is the Elementum, I think one of the more popular Civivi models out there. Nice flipping action there. Looks like a useful blade design to me. Ergos are actually not bad. Not bad at all. Some jimping, semi-aggressive jimping going on here on the spine. Yeah, Civivi Elementum. This one is in, I think it's a D2, the steel here, and that is one of those steels that I have zero experience with. Definitely a non-high-end steel, but I'm sure it's still gonna be quite useful. So we will have to put it to the test and see how it performs. Yeah, this will be very interesting. Great, actually great flipping and closing action. Sweet little device, hopefully. So next up, let's go MKM. Full size compared to my previous experience with very small flame dagger. So here we go with the MKM Arvensis, I think this one is called. I was gonna say something else first. Whatever. There is a knife, a fixed blade with a very similar name to this one, with a different placement of the S or something, but this is the Arvensis. and it looks something like this. Got some weight to it. Nice flipping action. Really stout knife. Yeah, the pictures doesn't really make it justice. Liner lock. I remember them saying that there is no jimping on the flipper tab. And I was a bit worried about that. I kind of like it when there is some grip to the flipper, but it does seem to work even without jimping to it. Nice flipping action, nice closing action as well. So that is the MKM Arvensis. Arvensis? Arvensis. Wait. Arvensis. Yeah. And it's easy to mispronounce the name of this model. So that is the MKM. We're gonna look into it in more detail, like with all the other knives later on. So now we have some boxes here, some real steel boxes. These two are going to be sort of the same model. Let's wait with them, and then we go with wait. Let's see. Oh wait, these are actually the same two models, and this is what we should go with now. So what we have here is the G5 Metamorph Compact. There is no such sticker on it here, but this is actually a Lamnia exclusive model. Let's see. I have no experience with real steel before, so I think it's going to be interesting trying it out a bit. Let's see if we can. Man, that is some shiny, intense blue. Damn. Neon blue. Not the official name. I do think the official name is actually intense blue, to be honest. As you can see, this one is also a front flipper. So now I can actually say that I have some experience, since I did open up the Riyadh Tribute front flipper a few minutes ago. So yeah, let's see how this one works. Bit stabby looking, to be honest. It's always nice and always fun to me to see different brands, new makers, and new designs. I tend to go with just the I was gonna say just the regular designs that I like, but sometimes I do feel like it's interesting to broaden your horizons, to test out new makers, brands, steels, etc. Not steels this time. I think this is, oh wait, this is actually VG10, and I have no folder in VG10. Might have one or two fixed plates, but no folder. So this is going to be interesting, both with the new maker and with a semi-new steel type to me. Liner lock as well on this one. Yeah, pretty nice closing action. Yeah, this will be a fun one to play around with a bit. So no carrying pouch, but that is not a problem, since I do have my preferred carrying pouches, and I also got some extra space now here in my wee knife. So I'm gonna just put this one in here for now, for the time being. So let's move on with the final two real steel knives, which is the these actually have the sticker here, the Lamnia exclusive sticker, because both of these are exclusive to Lamnia and they're actually not released just yet. They will be up on the up on the webpage in the next couple of weeks, I'd say. But let's take a first look here at what we've got. Come on. So, what we have here is we have two certificate of authenticity saying that we have the model, the Coyote, which is in CPM S35 VN, and that is some steel that I do not think this model has been available in before. So that is a first, just with that steel. But it is also it's also in carbon fiber. This one is going to be in marble carbon fiber. This one is going to be in normal or regular carbon fiber. The one in regular carbon fiber has a satin blade finish, and the one in marble carbon fiber has a stonewash blade finish. So let's take a look here. Let's start with the regular version, or not regular version, but the regular carbon fiber. Some really nice carbon fiber. Not sure how well it can be picked up here in these limited light conditions, but the carbon fiber is really nice. And here we have the marbled carbon fiber. So let's see if I can perhaps get it to shine a bit here. That's nice. Here we have the marbled carbon fiber. So like I said, this is a model that is new to me, but I guess it's not, new to many others, perhaps watching this video. But this very version will be new to pretty much everyone, because it is not even officially released. So let's, this is also a front flipper here. A bit of a different design. You also have thumb studs, so maybe you can also open it with the thumb stud. This is the stonewash finish. Not sure how well that can be seen. Maybe not at all. Let's take a look at the satin finish. Yeah, you will see there is quite a difference, to be honest. Maybe if you do like that, it will be easier to see. Dual wielding. Maybe not. So, real steel, Lamnia exclusive, Coyotes in CPM S35 VN with different types of carbon fiber handle materials. That feels great. And as you can see, liner locks. We are going to go into all the details and specs and everything. I want to say that one closed really smooth, opened up really smooth as well. It is sort of the, the hydraulic closing that I'm sometimes talking about. It just like that. Super nice. So there are a ton of knives here that will be shown in some of my videos here in the future, but I wanted to do this this unboxing of sorts since it was a special package this time around. Quite a lot of stuff in it. So I'm not sure which knife I'm going to start with reviewing, but we will just have to see, I think. I'm quite intrigued by many of these folders, so I wanted to end this year with one final epic mouthful of sorts, and I do feel like I did it. And I've been super curious about Riyadh and Liong Mah, and I'm happy I finally ordered those 4 knives. Can't wait to try them out a bit more. So I think that's it for now. Should we do like should we show all the knives here? Perhaps. I guess we could. Like a final look of sorts. We should do more like maybe we should actually do like size-wise. CMS size-wise. So that one is actually the smallest one of the bunch. Let's see. What you see here now on the table is what is going to be my main focus here now for the next few weeks. So I'm going to make individual videos for all of these knives. I might do some comparisons. We're going to go into the specs, the details. We're going to try them out, doing different stuff. And I honestly can't wait to get started. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff here on the table, I can tell you that. So be sure to check back here if there is one or several models that you find to be of interest. And I will put up videos as fast as I possibly can. Thank you for watching this unboxing video. My last video of 2020. I think that I will also make a video in the beginning of January where I will make sort of a best fixed blade, best folder, best brand, or biggest surprise of the year. Some different categories, and list a few of my favorites of sorts. But I don't have all that prepared yet, but there will be a video like that, at least. So once again, thank you for watching.